The customer is always right is a phrase that I hated when I was working retail, particularly in customer service, because trust me, the customer likes to lie a lot. But for small businesses, it is a very good credo to have because, you want your business to grow. You want repeat customers. You want people walking out of your business or purchasing your product and you want them to be satisfied. But we've reached peak capitalism where we have corporations who are making money hand over fist. And once you get to that point, once you are saturated and you've got your corner of the market locked down, such as 2K, then you can really do whatever you want, customer be damned. So what we're looking at right now is the 2K20 official trailer. And I'm going to be chopping this up a bit so I don't get hit with copyright, but let's just watch. Oh, D Wade, love that guy. Got to turn the song up because it is a interesting little track. It's a little nada, but man, D Wade back in the day, Flash, my man used to be cooking on the court. I believe now you sit back and you can watch some old footage of his, and it's some of the most entertaining basketball of all time. Wait a second, did you see that? No, not there. There. They have introduced the WNBA into 2K20, and I'm just curious who the hell asked for this. I mean, the WNBA in and of itself is a league that really, I don't want to say no one, because I don't want to ignore the 5% of the population, and I think I'm being generous with that 5% of the population that's really into, the WNBA. But as far as major sports leagues, and I've done this in a previous video, there have been over 30 sports leagues that have gone and that have come and gone since the WNBA's inception. And really the only reason the WNBA still exists is because the NBA wants it to exist for reasons I don't know. And one of the more interesting parts about the WNBA is that they refuse to make it a more feminine game. They refuse to differentiate themselves from the NBA. These ladies, they just believe they can go out there and ball with any of them. They can take Kawhi Leonard. But the deal is that the numbers aren't there. And what 2K is doing right now is kind of just forcing this on to 2K in the NBA. I mean, they know that they're the only game in town, so they're gonna sit here and force it on us. That what the customer wants, because I'm pretty sure the customer wants less grind to reach 99. The customer wants less microtransactions, which ain't gonna happen. But you know what? The 2K feels is also progressive. How they can really move the game forward by putting in some 30 rated teams. Like seriously. That's going to be very interesting though. That's going to be interesting how the teams are rated, because I'm sorry, you cannot put a WNBA team against the NBA team and expect any type of legitimate competition. So are they going to buff these ladies? I mean, are they going to nerf the dudes when they're playing? This is very interesting. This is an amazing experiment. But it also reminds me a bit of Disney, the MCU, and Captain Marvel, because they forced Captain Marvel into the MCU. And no one asked for it, and when it comes to Marvel Comics in and of itself, it's been nothing but a forced job since the MCU took off, because now those higher ups in the Marvel, hierarchy, they're more concerned about the movies, and they've allowed the comics to go to crap. And one of the things that started to take place in the movies is that they're using the new stuff that they've made, but the problem is that the new stuff sucks and no one buys their books. It's hard for them to ship like, I don't think Captain Marvel ships like 10,000 books a release, and that's no different than the WNBA. I mean, they refuse to shorten the court or lower the rim, or actually be more feminine. No, what they want to do is pretend, because that's what it is. Pretend as if men and women are equal, and oh yes, the women's game is just as exciting and everything else like that. And it's just all about the marketing and how much marketing you put behind. No, it's not, because let me tell you something. You can market a turd. You can market a turd all day, but I can guarantee you it still more than likely won't sell, particularly when you can make it yourself. I could probably make better basketball myself than most of these WNBA players. No offense, ladies. I'm sure you work quote unquote hard despite having a way shorter season and everything else like that, and basically having the entire league, you know, gifted to you and sustained by the NBA because they make just ridiculous amounts of money, because the WNBA has a very exciting on-court product, as well as their off seasons. I mean, this off season right now with Kawhi, with Kawhi still having yet made his decision, Kyrie Irving and KD going to Brooklyn. You know, people like DeMarcus Cousins still hasn't found the home. There's so many different things going on in the NBA right now, and it's so exciting. And it's more exciting than the WNBA, who's probably at their championship game right now. I'm not sure, but just trying to, you know, let me turn it down because I've been focused right here. I'm gonna keep letting it rock, but I'm just at this point, right, where these companies, they don't care. They don't care about their consumers. They care about pushing forward an agenda. They care about, you know, sending their messages. The WNBA itself has called itself an activist league, not a for-profit league. They're there to exude the masculine over the feminine, or to masculinize the feminine, which doesn't sell, which isn't something that people naturally want to see. And a lot of the lifestyles that they press in the WNBA is not what I would consider family friendly. You sit here and talk about all the LGBT stuff, which is all by nature connected to sexuality. I'm sorry, I won't want to take my daughters to go see that. I mean, there's tons of dudes that do. There's tons of dudes that think their daughter's going to be, you know, the Jordan of the WNBA. But unfortunately, that's just like no one cares enough. Not enough people care enough for the WNBA. That's why they had to piggyback onto 2K. That's why they had to slide them up into 2K, because no one would purchase a WNBA game. 15 people will buy a WNBA game. Could they at least give them a mobile game? See how that works. Maybe they catch a few million downloads. Who knows? But this forcing it, just like with Disney and Captain Marvel and so many other, you know, corporations that are just beyond what, you know, the average consumer or the average, you know, their average fan would even want to see. And it's sad. And it's not sad because the corporations are making money. It's sad that there's so many people who are so, you know, caught up in this, and so, like, you know, that go to bat for corporations that only see you and use you as tools, you know? But hey, what do I know? Anyways, I found this insanely interesting, and I wanted to make a video about it. All the internet stuff. Like it if you liked it. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. Share, because sharing is caring. And speak. Let me know. What do you think? Isn't this like the most? Isn't this like all the feminism that's been forced? Isn't this like Ghostbusters 2016? What was that? Yeah, it was 2016. Or you know, that new Charlie's Angels movie where they're just forcing feminism, or Batwoman just forcing the feminism down people's throats that never asked for it. But I will be very interested to see how this is worked into the game, because if you put a WNBA team against an NBA team, I mean, how's that work? How are they going to win? How are they going to be doing these stats? It's interesting. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And until the next video,